Good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all, I don't know what a President Day is anymore, but welcome to Zakithia's World. Y'all got chinky eyes up in here. I mean, I'm high, y'all. I actually high. Who outside? Let me turn this down, y'all. I've been EVP and all this a lot going on, right? Nobody might pay no attention. Like, look, ain't no making that up today. Usually don't nothing pop out until I cut. We're gonna go ahead and take those. I usually don't take nothing until I cut. Chinky eyes here, y'all. Up in Zakithia's World is on. It's on. We got Luke 145. Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her. Proverbs 3:34. He gives grace to the humble. And I'm humble. Look at my teeth. Oh, them Jones look. What? Like I ain't brushed them today. Get these prayers. I'm about to do a collective reading for the week. For the collective. General messages, whatever come out. But I am getting ready to pull these cards for the collective to see what the collective need for the week. And or what's coming in. Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do. And your plans will succeed. So, you got to move with God. Whoever this message I'm about to flip these cards for is resonating with, you got to move with God. I do. Even if I'm going to go get me some weed. Lord, I'm just trying to calm down. Like, I'm going to get this J if I had to slap a nigga. Right? Move with your heart and not with your mind, because God is in there. We getting ready to finna start for this reading for the collective. The general messages was coming in for y'all. What you need. There you go. Is it still shaky? Alright, bad. So we got to go ahead and start with the Soul's Journey deck by James Van Praagh. And I'm actually gonna pull some messages from heaven, from the ancestors. They got a message for y'all. Somebody, a card fell before I got ready to do a reading, and the trust popped out. Somebody is not trusting what they hearing is what they can believe, because it's a shock to you. Like, I've been hearing this since I was 5. It's not a shock to me, but it's trust what you hearing is real. Like, don't second guess that. It's coming from your pit of your stomach. Relationships. I usually don't go to the bottom of the deck unless they tell me I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Somebody is surrounded by people who just don't want to see them win, don't want to see them happy, don't want to see them involved with others that's making them happy. I used to be there, and I was cutting people off because of what people thought and this, that, and the third, and I believed them because they on the outside looking in. Woo, change. If you don't, nothing can grow without involvement or movement. It's time for a change. I know that I cannot change the past. Somebody living in regret and don't have no peace. Peace came out in reverse. As y'all know, I don't pull reversals. All of my cards are upright. I even shuffle, cut, flip, all that in the upright. If it falls out in the reverse, it's in the reverse. So somebody got this change ahead of them, but they in regret about something in the past. You can't change that. You can take it and try to make it better, but you got to trust it. It's time for you to leave people alone that's not serving your higher good. Like, they not happy for you. Like, listen, I told my friend, well, she not a friend of mine, an associate, somebody, thought they wanted to converse to get to know who I was until they figure out I'm not who they heard I was, and then they get a little scared because I be knowing. I'm an empath. Like, energy don't lie, right? You got peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. That is in the reverse. That is the peace. So you're holding on to something because you're comfortable in it. This kind of remind me of the cards I just pulled yesterday, right? And then you got happiness in the upright. So again, I don't know who this story for, but stop faking like you happy and you at peace, knowing that you in regret about things in the past, because you got change coming for you. You need to trust. So I have pulled the healing yourself cards. yesterday in a reading, and oh my God, it was so many stories. And then when I look at the cards, I see things, I hear, you understand what I'm saying? And it was just too many stories. But the one that stood out to me, I avoided it because I'm not here for relationships in love. If it comes out, I'll read on it. But forever, what that situation was is somebody's wrapped up into somebody and they thinking all these goods because so you believe, so it shall be. But the good that they thinking and believing is not what's happening. Somebody's wearing a mask. And they getting ready to find that out, and their heart gonna be broken. And I think this is a continuation to that. It's gonna force some change because you won't let the past go because you in this situation and you okay with staying in the situation because you're comfortable. That's what you know. That's what you're used to. This person supports you. They been there. They be there. Indecision. Right. You gotta use your intuition, sweetie. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Like, put yourself in love. Get out of your mind and get in your heart. And if you start moving with your heart and people mad that you want to help people, if that made you happy, do that shit. Don't not do it because it made somebody else mad, but it made you happy. Like, I used to live there. Like, what? All right, we ain't fucking with her. Then she did what? Yeah, no. But listen, but the her that you ain't fucking with, that's the person you're supposed to be tribing up with. But you got to figure out what these people doing in your life, what they places, what they positions in your life. You got to let it go. Indecision. You're not you listening to your intuition, but you just don't believe it because you living in fear. You blame yourself. Blame yourself, right? Blame yourself. Go for the different. No, I don't want different. I don't know nothing about that. But you stand over there because you knew about it. And what you know about it, it ain't serving your higher purpose. No good. You don't even trust it, right? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You know what I'm saying? If you get out of your heart and get out of your mind, if you get out of your mind and get in your heart, when you get in your heart, you allow your heart to control your mind. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be in your mind because your mind can control your heart. You need your heart to control your mind. You know what I'm saying? And when you heal, you can get like me and just cancel your mind now. You can put your brain with your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Put your brain. Your brain runs all of that. Service. I feel good when I can help other people. So you helping somebody, and whoever somebody's dealing with, they don't even want you helping other people. But listen, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it present me, and you have to. The good, the bad, and the ugly, because you ain't getting the best without it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's take the corporation train. Like, you got to be a worker before you be an employee, and before you got to be an employee before you become the manager, and you got to be able to manage shit before you can supervise it. And if you can manage it and supervise it, you might can boss it, but they might not let you be an owner. So won't you get out of your mind and get in your heart and figure out what you can own so that you can boss and manage and supervise an employee. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and put that in life. Bottom of the deck is acceptance, right? Let's see what your angel guys got to say about this. It is time to get away from people that is not serving our higher good. It is time to get away from people that is encouraging us to do the things that we think is boring. We don't want to do no more. It is definitely time to get away from people that's hating on other people because they not who they are. That's just simply what it is, you know. Shh. They'll get there and grow, but that don't mean when they grow that you guys gotta get back there. You know, you gotta watch these apologies. They coming in, you know. Whew. I don't know, like, let me tell y'all, the angel guys got some messages to go with this, because the cards is already ready to fly out. You got to put your faith in God. You got to trust in God. You have to call unto God and ask God about the people in your life. He will reveal that to you. But listen, you got to trust that voice that you're hearing, your intuition, it came out. When the trust card fell before I even grabbed the deck to pick up the deck. I think I was blowing some dust off my desk. My desk is glass. I was blowing some dust off, and the trust card was on the top. And then with the indecision coming out, like, you got to trust your intuition. You got to trust that voice is hearing you. Like, what? How can I trust this? Every time I need her, she there for me. Listen, just because they there for you, that don't mean that you can't fall off because you have support. You know how many people got support and don't go nowhere? All support ain't good support. Let me tell you. First card out. You got to forgive yourself. This ain't about nobody else. So I can flip these cards 5 different times. I don't ever see the same. When I see the same, I know that it's speaking for somebody. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know where I didn't get to 100, 200, 3 likes and all this, all the way down to 8 and 9. But listen, y'all still watching, so that's what's up. For me, you got to forgive yourself and understand. So as I look at this card, you got some wings. So whoever I'm talking to is an angel, and they got power, but they don't want to be alone. Like, it is okay to be alone. Like, God wants you alone. God wants you alone. He got a message for you. You got to forgive yourself and have understanding of why that you was even on that path. Listen, and you brave with courage. So you got the power to walk away. Listen. So whoever this is, you got to stop worrying about romance and connections. It's coming in, but it's not your time. Somebody is having trouble with their thigh. Whoever this is I'm talking to, they got trouble with their thighs, with their legs. Joy, contentment. But you got to be vulnerable so that you can feel free. Back into healing the inner child. Something said bottom of the deck. You got holy love. Like, holy love is straight from the Creator, from the heavens above, the invisibles, right? I'm talking to somebody in the industry at that. I'm talking to somebody in the industry. So they want you alone. They want you alone because love gives you courage. It gives you joy and contentment when you see other people loving and you can add to it and there's more love. Like, I feel like I'm talking to me right now. But I don't really have no involvements in the industry. I mean, I do. I don't know about it yet. Anyway, I wanted to clarify this fear card. Let's clarify the fear for the collector. You got angelic protection. What you worried about? You don't need to be listen. Ain't no need in fearing nothing. When you get out of your mind and get in your heart, and your heart is where God lives inside of us, right? So if you move with the courage and the bravery that you have and forgive yourself, everything, I said this already, like, so this why I don't constantly come and flip these cards, because I'm going to keep flipping the same message until this message reach the person that is for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. I like repetitive readings, you know, like same story, different people and stuff like that. Like, but I don't. You understand what I'm saying? It's something somebody's not changing, they don't understand it, but that's what I'm here for. We got to heal. You got blessings and abundance coming in. You got angelic protection. If you move with courage and bravery and walk away from the people that don't serve you, you got a relationship coming in. But listen, you need to be vulnerable. You got to be vulnerable and get into gratitude. So you got to be like a big ass kid. You know, kids is always going to try something if they think it's going to make them happy. Kids kids are in gratitude until you tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, kids, you know that they're going to become ungrateful adults when they can learn to accept the word no. Hold on, y'all. So somebody been attacking my throat chakra because if I get on my path and on my purpose, you know, some people who was trying to take me off of my path, if they keep me off of it, they kind of win. But see, I walked away from all of that because my energy is golden. Like, if I'd have known 10 years ago that people only wanted to be around me because, you know, everything I touch turns to gold. I can show up in a room full of 1,500 depressed people, and I'm guarantee you I can just stand there. They're all going to start smiling. I ain't got to say one word, you know. So you got to be careful of the people that's around you. Like, some people just help you so they can keep you stuck. And if they helping you every time you call, then you ain't going to reach out for nobody else to help you because you know they will. That's the nobody's fearing you. That's the blame that you put on yourself. Get away from what's familiar. Step into the difference. It's beautiful. I'm trying to tell you, like, I always have, yo, bro, I'm good to them. Why they hurting me? Yo, bro, I love them. Now, why they hurting me? Yo, bro, I care for them. Why they hurting me? But all the while they were trying to change my heart. You know, they wanted me to be like this killer. Like, I used to do, like, walk around, what? I slap shit out you real quick. I ain't get fucked up. You with 4 niggas or 2 bitches, and now y'all all had guns, and I didn't. Like, I didn't care. You understand what I'm saying? But somebody else was winning because I didn't choose to live in the the resolve to love. Like, I literally got people who hate me because I love out here. I literally got people who angry at me trying to kill me because I help people and don't charge them. You understand what I'm saying? I might do some head, oh, don't worry about it. I might watch some kids, oh, don't worry about it. But if you listening to the people who chasing the bag, I wouldn't have did that shit for free. That bitch, she could have did it her fucking self. Like, okay. All right, any more messages? Here you go. Opportunity and change came back out. So, divine timing is the sacred plan. Collective. 15 minutes in. Okay, so look, collective. You have change coming. I don't know if I want to move it from the soul or the... Okay, listen. Let's get you a message from heaven. You got some ancestors speaking for you. I know my nana has been calling me an idiot. Like, I'm just so sick of having this stuff. Like, but you got to do the work. You know, like, once you get to praying and believing and, you know, waiting to see with that faith, you got to do the work. You know, you got to keep on going. And, you know, when it comes, you still got to keep on going. Don't doubt here. This is the sacred plan for somebody to have opportunity and change. Face your fears because you got angelic protection. You know you brave. You know you brave as hell. Listen, and you stronger than everybody like I was sitting around. You stronger than everybody sitting around you, whoever this is I'm talking to. Like, bruh, this feel like my story a year or two ago. Like, you're stronger than everybody that's around you. Let me tell you, a lot of us that's in the light got the same powers as those in the dark. And a lot of people that's in the dark got the same power that's in the light. But let me tell you, the dark don't never trump the light. And if you stay in the light, that's God. He don't lose no battles. He created all of this. Like, he knew what was gonna be what. He created it, right? Somebody's soul. Somebody only wants your soul. They don't want you on your soul's journey. You know, you can do whatever you set your mind to. Tell yourself, oh, I'm about to walk away from these people. I don't want nothing to do with it. Listen, you got a guardian angel around you. I don't know who this is. Whoever this person is, they loved science. They was into science. They are going to always point you in the right direction. They cry. It is okay to cry. Like, let's give me a big ass cry, baby. They always want to cry. Like, I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm angry. I be crying. Tears cleanse the soul. Okay? It is okay to cry. Somebody is trying to point you in the right direction. You're not listening. It is okay to trust that voice that you hear in your head. Don't listen to them psychiatrists and them psychologists, people. You know what I'm saying? They are trained to make sure you stay off your path too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and listen, they angry at you and don't want you to get on yours because they can't get on theirs. They gave theirs up to have with the position that they have. So you just, okay, so somebody in your life has passed away and, you know, it just won't leave your mind that they gone. How this happened? You was trying to do this and get this so that you can go and do this. And they want you to understand that they had to leave that way. They had to leave that way. And they want you to know that it's not the way they live. Whoever this is, they like this science. They are helping you. Somebody is trying to help you. You have to trust that inner voice. That is your intuition. Try on YouTube and get some meditation music to help you hear. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Any more messages for the collective of this person that I'm talking to? They standing right next to you. They have a new understanding and they want you to know that there's no such thing as death. Like, when I'm trying to tell you, I know this because I've had a couple near-death experiences. Like, you either get to get back in your body or you don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Kelly Price had came to me, like, and then this girl named Layla, a 16-year-old girl named Layla, like, when I first decided, okay, let me start paying attention to these spirits because they've been here since I was 5 years old. There's no such thing as death. If you are on your spiritual path and walking in your purpose and you know you have a light and you serving the commandments of your light and the will or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, you'll be able to see and hear them like, Chop, chop. Y'all be seeing them people walking up and down the street and shit. You be thinking they all high and they homeless and they talking to people, but we don't see nobody. Listen, you don't judge them people. That's probably where you need to be going. You feel me? And they out there homeless because they done woke up. They done got into their truth. They done sought their purpose. Like, listen, you think everybody outside with a tent chooses to be homeless? You know, like I am so, like, I've been on a homeless path. Domestic violence led me there. And I'm so sick of people taking homeless people and, oh, he dressed like he homeless. How do you dress like you homeless? We have clothes on. You understand? Like, you dress like you're homeless. Why? Because he look like a bum? Like, bruh, on my best days, I can wear some raggedy clothes and still look good. Like, listen, a lot of people who are homeless are people who possess the truth, who don't want to live in the result of the world that man created. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to fight and battle with their spirit and their soul no more. Like, you just, listen, stop judging people. Listen, and then God asks you not to judge people simply because it could become your situation overnight. You know what I'm saying? And prime example from an experience. Like, I used to live out in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And in a neighborhood, it kind of like went by your income, you know, low income. The government control and prey on those places, and I didn't understand how people were sitting around with no lights off. You know, I'm subleasing in somebody else's low income stuff. I didn't understand how people got the checks and their lights was off and this, that, and the third. Like, listen, energy matters. When you sign up for things, you sign up for things, and some things you know and some things you won't, some things gonna be hidden. But I never understood how people's lights could be off. Like, dang, she get a utility check. She got some weed though. She got a whole boyfriend and a utility check, and her lights still off. Like, if I had me a utility check, my lights would never be cut off. And then at one point, I ended up with a utility check, and my lights was off. Not because I didn't pay the bill. Like, so my bill came in before the money came. So I had to file an extension to wait for the money to pay the bill. Right? I forgot to file an extension. And they turned my lights off. I wasn't home. I was out of town. Lights ain't allowed to be off no more than 24, 48 hours when you sign up for shit like that. You know, like it's a system. And it is not designed to help us win. You know, so like I'm out of town. When I found out and forgot, I was like, shit, it was too late to call and extend it. It's already off. And it's too late for them to turn it back on because they need the money. Then the money don't come for another 2-3 days. So I'm sitting here like, what the hell? So my lights was off. Not because I didn't pay my bill, but simply because I forgot to handle the responsibility that led to me needing to pay my bill. Lights was off. Lost the whole crib. Went to call. Yeah, she's never here. She's always out of town. Bloop, 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 bloop. I forgot to call and do the extension on the light bill. And because my lights was off, I lost my crib. They gave me my shit back. I ain't having eviction, no nothing. It was a fair trade. So be careful when you say, oh, I ain't about to never use no drugs. I said I was never going to use drugs. And let me tell you, I've picked them up, not with my own subconscious mind, but MK Ultra and shape-shifting and voodoo and spells. This ain't no joke. A man just went to jail for 4 years in Washington, D.C. doing voodoo. Like, I'm going to look up into that case and get some knowledge in it because that's what I'm dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And when these people got contracts and oaths to come and get you, the people that send them to come and get your soul and stuff, they're going to protect those people. And that's why it is important to heal yourself and to get into God, because everybody trying to attack and to come for me, they not on my level. They don't vibrate where I vibrate at. Like, I got a lot to be angry about. I mean, all my life. And then when I got grown, the life I thought I was getting ready to have, they took that too. And I'm still happy. Because God, divine timing, this is a plan. When I'm trying to tell you, God will use you to the people who don't believe in him, who think they about to do you oh so wrong, and then here come God to protect you from them people when you done and they not conquering you. You know what those people do? Go look for the God that protected you. So I'm okay with God using me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want the devil to use me. Like, he used the people against me because he can't touch me. So now I don't even want no people around me. I'm not mad. I choose to be by myself. And listen, I keep people away because I don't know what level y'all on. Y'all can't come be my friends if y'all ain't on y'all spiritual path because y'all ready to sell out. Oh, she did this and she did this to my kid. And see, y'all don't know me like that. That's why I don't even want to meet people. But I ain't scared of shit. I don't want to meet people because you're going to set yourself up to be hurt. And then you're going to blame me because I was strong enough to try to teach you something. Not in Sakithia's world. We go through for a reason. Don't try to understand it. Use it, what you went through, to save somebody else's life. Yes, gang stalking is real. Yes, it's hard to prove. Yes, it be your own family. Yes, because they on contract. Yes, because this one had a father, you didn't, you did. It was all about the money. Now y'all gotta learn how to put this money down and live in the result of love. And is it hard for you or what? How you gonna turn money down and pick love up if you ain't never had it? Joshua 1:9, I'm closing out. Be strong and courageous. I put that in the cards. Now God telling you to do it. So not only did the spirits and the angels and the guardian angels and the archangels went on ahead and give me a download, be strong and courageous. You have a lot of courage and strength. Like, you've overcame everything that was meant to destroy you. Why would you get out of the familiar? Like, I got a lot of people that hate me, who want me dead because I ain't stay on the porch with they ass. Not only did I leave the house and sat on the porch, I got off the porch and left the motherfucking yard. So what's good? Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Everywhere I go, I got God with me. And look, spirits can be in two ancestors, and spirits, the invisibles, they can be 2 and 3 places at one time. God is everywhere when he want to be, how he want to be, where he want to be. Galatians 6:9, let us not become weary in doing good. Let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time, we will reap and harvest if we do not give up. Like, how you gonna be over here, keep trying to attack me, make me be angry? I'm gonna just keep on loving. The more you hurt me, I'm gonna keep on loving. My energy is love. Like, I'm angry at who you are. What I'm supposed to be aborting. I can't. It's the third time y'all told me to abort something. I'm uploading this video. I don't think they talking about videos though. Love. Let us not become weary in doing good. Oh, you sitting over there, God gave it to you. I ain't got that kind of, she gonna call me and ask me, can she borrow $20? I just left the movies and we going out to dinner. What the fuck? She had $20 on the first of the month. But she ain't got $20 now. She stopped smoking that weed, but you in a position to help. Then you done lost something and didn't understand, and now you need help. Ain't nobody about to help you because you got it. That's how that works. 1 Peter 3:8, live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic. I don't even want no sympathy. Like, well, be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I be running. Somebody tell me they sorry for me, I run like hell. What? Love as brothers. Be compassionate and humble with love. Hey. Rail. Abort the rail. All right, so look. I gotta skedaddle up out of here, so this don't take forever to upload. God bless you all. Listen, be courageous, be powerful. You have strength and you got courage because you've already overcame everything that was meant to kill you, destroy you, and take you out. You know what I'm saying? Raise your vibrations. I'm surprised that card didn't come out. And have faith, not just in God, but in you too. Know that there's nothing that you can't do. Like, listen, and if you can't do it, know that you can learn it real fast. That's called like programming your mind. You know how you sit down and watch TV and all these different series and the husbands and the housewives and all this other stuff, and you be like, I ain't gonna never have no marriage like that. Like, you know, now you programming your mind at what you see and what you're telling yourself. Program your mind, unlearn, relearn, and recharge and go. Get on y'all spiritual path. Heal your inner child. Reach out to your higher self. Your higher self is the you that lifetime after lifetime after lifetime not going nowhere. Your higher self is that dust that's trying to get your flesh to meet up with it so that you can finally go live. God bless you all. Subscribe. I subscribe back. Thanks for the likes, the dislikes, all of that. Y'all can share the content as well. Like I said, we healing over here. I don't know what I'm titling this. I don't know what the description gonna be for this as whatever come up when I'm typing. But this is a general collective message at what's coming in for you for the week. You know, or simply what you need to do. And it's time to let go of everything that don't serve us, whether it's family, friends, people we need here or not, because God got some stuff for us, especially those of us who keep living in the good with the good heart, the good heart, the good heart. This person hurt you, you ain't changed. That person cheated, you ain't cheat. That person did this to you, but you didn't turn around and do that. You did not become what you have went through. And that's what testing the result to live and love mean. God bless you all. Share this message. It's gonna get more realer and realer around here. So if you ain't ready, you don't belong here. If you do, that's what's up. I welcome you all. One love to you all. Hey, listen, tell somebody you love them. Seriously, tell them you love them.